Our other big story this afternoon, yet another building in White Center erupted into flames overnight.
By the time firefighters arrived, flames were so intense they had to focus on keeping that fire from spreading to the neighboring structures. Q13 News reporter Steve Kiggins live, where neighbors say fires here have become way too common. Steve?
Yeah, you said it, David, and this fire was ferocious. You can see by the devastation, you can see that this building has collapsed onto itself, and what's left is really a pile of charred rubble, and it's only just yards south from where another fire destroyed multiple businesses back in July. That summer fire, it's considered arson, but fire officials say this morning's fire does not look suspicious, but this investigation is not yet over. The cleanup began late Monday morning at Kevin Bowie's Vietnamese Deli. It looks like a mess inside.
I worry about my family, business, as well, because, we all depend on the business.
Firefighters tore through the deli's roof to keep fire spreading from next door. The fire started at the Locker Room Tavern. The business had been closed ever since a smaller fire caused damage back in April. The owner there says permits greenlighting repairs meant reopening wasn't far off, but not anymore.
My last fire was ruled an accident, but it just makes me wonder.
King County Fire told Q13 News this morning's 3-alarm fire is not considered as suspicious, but investigators continue looking for clues. Officials say flames that ripped through another building back in July was intentionally set, leaving neighbors wondering what they can do.
This is my neighborhood. I'm through here every single day, and it just seems a tragedy.
Are we going to have to get somebody to, a group to start walking the blocks at night to stop it?
At least 2 other businesses near the Locker Room Tavern suffered water and smoke damage. Bowie's Vietnamese Deli has been a staple on 16th Avenue South for more than 2 decades. He's been at the helm for more than 2 years, but he worries about the challenges ahead.
I don't know how long it'll take, to, give us reopen again.
So this fire, it was so fierce, they had firefighters responding all the way from Renton to keep it from spreading any farther than it did. And you can see, maybe not, but you can see at this, on the other side of the street here, there's 2 businesses that are now boarded up, the Vietnamese Cafe and the Italian Cafe. They're going to be boarded up until owners can figure out exactly what it's going to take and how much it might cost to make repairs. The owner of the bar here that burned down, he plans to rebuild. We're live in King County tonight. Steve Kiggins, Q13 News.